Hello, everybody. My name's Kaiza, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we actually finished up our gym challenge here in, God, what is this city? Alfaranda. Alfaranda. And today we are going to try to get the next part of the team's star bases done by going up here to Starfall Street. No, that's the thing. That's the path of the star bases. We're coming up here to the Fairy Crew base. So we're gonna actually fly to Glacialdo Mountain and head north from there to take on the fairy type gym. Or not gym, star base. We're coming up close to the end of the series here. I don't know what we're gonna do at the end of the series, honestly. I need to go back and train a little bit before we do the Elite Four and all. So we won't be doing the Elite Four right away. We'll probably have a day where we train and maybe hit the school up. I don't know how much of the school you guys want to see. Where am I going? North is this way. I'm going the wrong direction. Did I just go the absolute wrong direction? Like, no recovery up back to the snow? Lucha, don't attack me for a minute. Thank you. Yeah, we were close, and then we went the wrong way. So let's just fly back. Ignore that blunder. Ignore that. That was bad directional skills on my part. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna go north. North. The big green arrow that says north. And we'll head up that way to hit the star. Take the thing, thank you. Hit the star base. I don't know how Titan evolves, if I'm honest with you. Is it an ice stone? I feel like it's just a higher level. And we just haven't hit that level yet. Yeah, see, so much easier when you actually go the correct direction. Let me see. It doesn't hurt to check. I don't feel like it's actually an ice stone. Okay, it's actually an ice stone. Well, let's go ahead and evolve him. Use this item, because he is the only one that's not fully evolved. Boeing is evolving. There's a bear tick in the background, dear lord. Nice. Apparently, Titan is asking if we've been having some nice battles. Boeing has evolved into a 737. Oh my god. Titan. I think I've been calling it Titan even in its younger stage. That's okay. Well, we now have a Titan in our party. I love Titan shiny. I really want a shiny Titan. Okay, there's a Gimmickle coin. I think it's up on the roof there. We're gonna heal even though I don't really think that we have to heal. I have Mushroom out in front just because Poison is really good against Fairy typing. And I'm kind of thinking that's gonna do well. Let's see. Who else do we want out front here? Fairy is weak to Poison and Steel. We got one Poison user. Let's keep Yankee out there. What is Fairy good against? Fighting? Okay, let's not... And Ghost. Let's not keep... No, Fighting and Dragon. Fighting Dragon Dark. So let's not keep Yankee out there. Let's put Boeing out there. Change position. Let's put you up there. And the only reason I want Yankee because he's level 46, but... Let's put... Let's put Raiden out there. Could be an interesting little team to run around with. Okay, so now that we got that one unlocked, right? We can fly there? Yes, we can. Cool. Let's go ahead down here. We're gonna avoid literally everybody. Because that's how we go. Just doing your hair over here, Clint? Kaiza. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Kaiza. What do you think of Cassiopeia? They're doing the right thing. Honestly, is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards T-Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? I'm taking on the base. Don't walk away. I'm taking on. Okay. He's gone. That's fine. It just brings us right on up to the door here. Can I? Nope. I'll return later when it comes to the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regard. Yes, Mr. Harrington? Hmm. And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I don't know why I gave him, like, Transylvania. Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew. The Rushbach squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours. You know, I think she might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Ah, I guess that follows? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yeah, I don't mind beating you down real fast. Splendid. Then let us begin. Why do you want to battle? Like, it just seems like there's just these random people standing outside the bases, and they just want to battle. Okay, Mushroom, this is where you're gonna get a lot of experience. Let's go with the poison jab right off the bat. Flinched and couldn't move, that's fine. In fact, I think I'm gonna set up toxic spikes. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that up. We are getting some low frame rate, and I don't know why. Throw up that toxic spikes. Watch them slowly fall to the ground as the game attempts to keep up here. Let's go poison jab one more time. You're gonna nasty plot up. We do not want you to keep on the field, honestly. I didn't even check to see what your level is. Like, what's the level difference? Well, we'll never know. Nasty plot didn't do anything. Goodbye. Okay. Hatchram. I will not switch. We're gonna keep on with Mushroom here. What is your level? Good Pokemon. Bad Pokemon. I don't know what you are. You were poisoned. 49. Okay, so we're a little low. It's okay. You're gonna use Psychic. That might hurt a little bit. Yep. Okay, so we have a Psychic type on the field. Psychic is weak to Bug, Ghost, and Fairy. Bug, Ghost, and Fairy? Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Dark. It's definitely dark. Let's pull Yankee out here. Get a quick, Ghost type in here. Shadow Punch. We are faster as well. Perfect. Goodbye, Hatchram. Excuse me. Boeing leveled up. That's good. We'll need Boeing for the next thing that we're going to be doing. Well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. You tried. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's, like, tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista! My question, is Clint gonna heal my Pokemon? I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's fiery crew, the Rashbeck squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down the lackeys he sends your way. Though tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off the phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rashback squad off the map. Okay. No, but Clint's gonna be directly inside. Yes, we're ready to challenge this group. We're gonna use Clint to just heal us up. Code Red! Code Red! Operation Starfall alert! Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Okay, I see a bunch of Curly and all. Oh, you're just healed. That's actually good. Let's go ahead and take on these Curlia real fast. So Titan, go ahead. We are dropping rates. That is one thing about this game that I... Raiden? There we go. That's one thing about this game that honestly I think a lot of people were bothered by. Is just the fact that, like, frame rates are not good in a lot of places, including in the last Titan area. The last Titan area apparently has, like, it does have the worst frame rates, especially for me. Like, I could not get, for the life of me, I could not get these rates high enough. Like, I actively avoid that area. Every time I was gonna go and, like, shiny hunt over there, it was so bad that I actually quit the shiny hunts halfway through 9 times out of 10. I just couldn't handle the rates. It's the water, I think. The water just screws everything up, because you can see we have water in this one, and the rates are just plummeting. I don't know why it does it with the water. Like, we have water here, and see how the rates are just instantly dropping the moment we're walking through it or around it? I don't know what it is or why it's doing it, but the rates with the water, I think it's like the texture and just the constantly, because you can see there's just constantly moving everything, and it's bad. And you would think that would be something that would come up in testing, but in all honesty, I think they rushed this game so fast, like, to get on the shelves. I would have preferred them wait and, like, fix the little things like this, like the rates and the glitches and everything that they have. I would have preferred them just hold off on the game, it not come out in, when did it come out? In November? I would have waited another 6 months for a more finished game, honestly. But they couldn't wait. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. I don't know why, but they just could not wait to push it out. That is pink. Yikes. I guess it is a fairy gym. Boss of Team Star's fairy crew, Ortega. Huh, so you're Kaiser. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Such good music. The music is so perfect for this. Oh god, there goes the rates again. Okay, mushroom against the water type. That's probably, oh wait, we have, water absorb. I promise to play nice, something, something, something. That's fine. Let's go with a poison jab. I don't think it can use any water type moves on us. Actually, I think we're decent. Okay, now that it's definitely poisoned, we're gonna be definitely safe enough to go ahead and throw out some of the toxic spikes. Prepare for the rest of the battle. There are 3 other Pokemon after this, so this will benefit against all of them. Doesn't affect Mushroom, thank you. Let's put up 2 layers of toxic spikes. I don't think it has... It might have some attacking moves. But I think the AI is going to read that I'm a ground type, and it's going to keep going for those water types. Or it'll bounce. That's okay. We'll put up another layer of toxic spikes here. We do move second, so we are going to be able to hit him. We're going to go for another poison jab. Ow. Oopsie, did you realize how matched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. No. I think I'm okay. And this will kill you. Yep, there we go. Nice. Nice and simple. Goodbye, Azumarill. You're gonna send out a Wigglytuff. I'm gonna keep my current Pokemon. You're gonna come out and be instantly poisoned. Yep. Badly poisoned, perfect. And we're just gonna go for the poison jab again. Ow. I didn't think a normal type move would do that much against Mushroom, but that's okay. We also have to remember there's a bit of a level difference here. Let's see. Is a normal fairy type, or is it just purely fairy type? Let's bring... Let's pull out Bowing here. See, every time it looks at us, there's water in the background. And I'll tell you what, that frame rate plummets. Good job, Titan. And you're in love with Wigglytuff. That's okay. Is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna knock it out. That's fine. Wigglytuff fainted. Goodbye, Wigglytuff. Dashbun. We're gonna keep Bowing out here, honestly. Yep, you're gonna become poisoned. Good. And I think we're just gonna hit an avalanche off here. That lowers defense, attack. That's fine. I'm pretty sure Titan is a special attacker. That did nothing. Okay. Let's bounce. You're gonna lower my attack again, that's fine. Bowing is flying. It's suitable. There's just a 737 up there, it's fine. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Yeah, it missed. You're all cocky until my Mr. Titan is like 700 feet in the air. I kind of wish I just had like protect. Okay, that did a good number. That's okay. This giant thing just sat on that little guy and he still lived it. I kind of doubt that, but whatever. Sent out Reverum. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? It's totally not fair. You're fine. You're just gonna stand on your Pokemon while you battle with it. It's fine. So we're gonna go for Ice Spinner now that we don't have to worry about... Never mind. Bowing's going down, that's fine. Okay, we got a level 50. It is Steel. I think it's still... Is it like terrestrialized? Is that the whole point of it? No, it still looks like it's steel type because flame charge is effective. It's not super effective though. Oh, let's bring Buddy in. I'm a little disappointed that like the Rever Room doesn't get poisoned by the toxic spikes. That's a little disappointing, honestly, but that's okay. Buddy became confused. Buddy is confused, but Buddy still attacks because Buddy's awesome. Yep, we're good. Oh, Lord. Magical Torque. Okay, well, that's going down. I am a dark type, so that's not really that surprising. Let's go. Let's bring out Scarlet. Scarlet's a speedy little bird. And let's go Flame Charge. Okay, not speedy enough. Yeah, and I think before the next episode I'm gonna have to do some grinding. We are getting a little bit every time. We are getting a little too low for comfort, honestly. We're getting a bit of a separation in our levels. Let's go for a sunny day to boost our fire type attacks. Even though I don't know if Scarlet's going to be living long enough to really, to really use that. Oh, no, we're good. And I'm confused again. Seems good. Let's go Flame Charge. Now that we have the Sun boost. Okay, that's doing a little bit more. My speed's rising. I think we can live one more. We should be able to live one more. Come on, Scarlet. There we go. We are faster than it now. So as long as we don't knock ourselves out here with this confusion. Come on, Scarlet. You can do this. There we go. Good job. Scarlet not attacking itself in its own confusion was key for that. We got a little bit more damage off, which is great. Now let's go ahead and throw... Raiden's gonna be slower, but Raiden is going to also be able to... Because we can get rid of that boost. Oh, let's just discharge, see what we can do. You always go for Confuse Ray. I feel like I should have taken that opportunity to heal Mushroom up. Rain is confused, that's fine. Discharge. Okay, Raiden. Actually, I'm gonna try to see if Raiden can survive a little bit. So, I'm gonna let Raiden stay in and just discharge. Because that's doing a good chunk of damage. Let's get Electric Terrain thrown out here. Come on, Raiden. You got this. There you go. I'm actually going to heal Raiden here. I feel like that's going to be a good move. Because he's doing good chunks of damage. Steel Roller. Yeah, that's fine. He might be out of the Mystical Torque. Which is good news for us. Sunlight faded, that's fine. Let's go ahead and discharge again. Nope, you're not out of it. Snapped out of confusion, good. Okay. We are definitely gonna have to heal next turn. That's fine. Because we're not faster. Let's just go for another Hyper Potion. Boost us back up to just below full. I can live one more and get this discharge off, and we should be good. But you're gonna go for a Confuse Ray. That might actually be better. And as long as we don't smack ourselves, we got this. There we go. Good job. Good job, Raiden. And your car's broken down. And he's throwing a temper tantrum. And the frame rates are just completely lost to the waterfalls. That's fine. That is fine. Ugh, how can I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Ugh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budget inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem clearly is we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but that's just too heavy. Such a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things like that, you know? What? Mela, cool it, will ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put in this code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melanie. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my truck cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melanie, wait! You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Ugh. Fine, not like I had any choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. Just an awkward handshake. A very awkward handshake. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is actually a really good move. Thank you. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. And I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my battle title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, if a different matter brought to me, there's someone I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. My name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to the major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else on the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate to a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But but there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. De- my former deputy deleted all records of the incidents, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star aftermath in the incident, a certain student came up to me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerated the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary actions against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas duty to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas studies. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't it obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the world. That stuff's always so heavy. Like, they did a really good job with the storyline. Kaiser, it's me. I take that Ortega handed over a star badge to you then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rashbak squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. One boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Kaiser. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? No. No. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Thank you. Make more TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. You definitely get a lot. Here I am. And here's Maridon. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ah! Oh, Maridon. He licked you until he fell asleep. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Kaiza. I want your backpack! Fine. Okay, well, we defeated... I can finally get this item. Mine. It's a great ball. Well, unfortunately, that's all we're going to have time for today. That story was one of the longer segments, probably because it's nearing the end. In the next episode, we're probably going to start with a grinding session, and then we'll probably hit the Titan, and then the last Team Star. I know finishing up the Titan will probably enter into a long storyline, but we will see from there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will... Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!